Good day. My name is Peter Harrell, Jr. I'm a master trainer from Austin, Texas for the Verbal Judo Institute. It is a pleasure and an honor to be with you today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to speak a little bit on professionalism and professional presence. I'd like to give you some practical tips of these subjects that we talk about in class because we spend a significant amount of time on it. A lot of the instructors jokingly say that most of us didn't go to college and take a course called Professionalism 101. So, ladies and gentlemen, how does one actually become professional? Well, I ask the participants in my classes, and some of them give answers such as, well, maybe we were lucky enough to have a good mentor. That's very few of them. Some of them say, well, we fell in with a team at work that was actually doing the right thing, and we latched onto them and mirrored them, and that happened. But for most of the people I come in contact with, if they in fact did become more professional, it was through trial and error. But I'd like to give you some practical ways on how a communication samurai warrior ramps up their professional presence and keeps it at a high level. The first one, ladies and gentlemen, is simply consistency. Very simple. Always be on time. In the community, in your family life, in your work life, always be on time. Number two, loyalty. Now, what do I mean by loyalty? Loyalty to the absent. Ladies and gentlemen, gossip has ruined more teams, more agencies, more businesses, more families, more relationships than almost anything else. When people start to see you not involving yourself in what we call playground America, they start to understand that you keep to a different code. This code is the code of a communication samurai warrior. The third one is integrity. Now, my father, who lived to be 86, he was a communication samurai warrior and taught me many things before I became a verbal judo instructor. But one of the things he always told me was to always do what you say you're going to do, and to not make commitments you can't keep. Now, what does this have to do with professional presence and not opening your mouth to get people to comply with you? Well, I'll tell you what it has to do. When people start to see you always on time, when people start to see that you don't talk about others when they're not there to defend themselves, when people start to see the integrity of always keeping your word, they start to look at you very differently. Ladies and gentlemen, we talk a lot in verbal judo about how you can't control anyone but yourself. But if you use these practical tips, you're on the way to ramping up your professional presence so others start to see, view, and communicate with you differently. I'll be sharing other tips as time goes on, and I thank you for your attention. Thank you. Might actually have something there.